Hi everyone, welcome back. I thought I better warn you, I do swear. So just in case I do, I better just, you know what it's like. You get moaning asses out there. Anyway, like I promised, when I did my tape change, it was only on Friday, but obviously you meant to change this every couple of days, and I didn't do it over the weekend. I should have, but I didn't. Oh, did I? Did I do it Sunday? I can't remember. I might have changed just that one on Sunday and then again today. But anyway, I've had my shower. I've cut off some of my tape that's a bit loose. But I always cut the ones off up near my groin. Are you close enough, or are you literally like zooming in on my bits? Or you just got my head? So I'm talking to my husband. And it's absolutely shocking. He's shit at having a phone. It's like a dinosaur. Yeah, you got me, not my fanny. I don't want to have like, hello, got my legs wide open, everyone's saying hello to my bits. Anyway, I cut the tape off up near my groin, just so I can change the bits right up near my groin, up near my fanny at the end of the day, because I'm worried, you know, yes I do pee with a shiwi, but it's quite a big thing that you put over the top of your bits and the splashage and everything else. So anyway, I cut it off so it's all completely clean and changing. I said to you the other day, when I take off the one that's the one on my left leg, where I've had a little opening up near my groin area, when I first did the dressing, it must have been nearly an inch long. I noticed it because I had weeping on my sheet that I noticed, so I had a look, and there was weeping on my tape, because there was like a little gap I could see through. It was gaping. Obviously where it's been weeping, it made it unstick. So I cut it off, that part of the tape, and I've been dressing it with, I haven't bring one over, no I didn't, those little tape dressings that you see me change in my last video. I've been using my Betadine, this cream that Dr. Mantis told me to get. It's concentrated iodine. Put a pea size on it, rub it literally all like where it's open. Make sure you get it all inside it as well. Wipe off the excess because you don't need it all on your skin, and then I'll stick one of the patches over the top. You're meant to change it every 2 days. Just give it a wipe over. This is the swabs that I use with this spray. Like I said, that lid, I just took it all in my fucking bed. Right, that's the spray I use. I just spray it on this, which I'm going to do, and give it a clean. Then I put that iodine stuff on and put a patch over it. And then I tape over the top of my patch. Right, I've got bigger pants on today. I've got like my nanny pants on, so I'm going to keep myself covered a bit for you. I'm just going to give it a clean because I've cut it all off like I said. So here you go. Compared to how it is open on my last video, I'm trying my best not to flash you. Are you close enough? So there you go. That's it. It's pretty much closed now. Let me give it a clean. I've literally just took all my tape off around it. Like I said, I cut my tape off about here. I've done it on this leg as well. It's just so when I do my dressing change and my tape change, all this up near my groin area is the cleanest that I can keep it, because things like this can happen, but if you keep on top of it, it closes up neatly. Mine's starting to close up lovely, as you can see. That was proper open last time. Let me just get a dry one. These are just sterile swabs. I've showed you all the bits that I've got and what I use to clean. I clean it and then I dry it with a clean one. So there you go. It is clean. It is closed. It's a little tiny bit open just there. So I'm just checking it. So this is where these come in handy. I buy these, obviously for the kids and for my husband, because he's just as clumsy as them. Let me get a pack out. There we go. They are just butterfly strips, and they come in great for little tiny bits like this where they're just starting to open and you don't want it to rip open anymore. Yes, the tape, what I'm going to put on, supports. Can you turn that fan off? I've got my fucking air conditioning unit on and it's literally blowing everything everywhere. Thank you. There you go, you can hear me now as well. So yeah, so I just stick these bad boys on. Let's see if I can see. Put the pillow behind me. so I'm not straining. Right, so I'm going to go here. Thing is, I'm a bit thick when it comes to doing things that I should do, and the thicko in me, let me just close my leg a little bit just so it's not straining. I sat and did my nails. So of course, trying to get my fucking suit on, I've poked about 3 holes in it. So I'm a bit of a twat really. I shouldn't have made them so pointy, but I missed them. Taking them off, I was gutted. So yeah, I've put them back on. So this is what I'm going to do, just to give it a little support. Let me close my leg while I get the other one off. Everyone goes, how can you manage with those nails? But I use them as tools. They're like my little tweezers.
Weapons.
And weapons. Yeah, when people piss me off, I poke them in the fucking eye. Whew, I can feel the difference now that fan's turned off. That sticky couldn't come off, yeah, it has. Right, I'm just going to stick one right at me in my groin rather than, so I don't want to flash you. It comes it this way now, don't it? Have I got room for another one? Do I need one there? Or is that closed? I'll get him to look.
No, that's all right.
That's closed.
Yeah.
Do I need one here?
No.
No? So these two supporting it. Cool.
Yeah.
So I just wasted that one then. So yeah, basically, because you can see it's all closed, I don't need any more iodine on it, but I didn't want to stick tape straight over the top of it because it's still a tiny bit open. Any pulling, any straining would just cause it more grief. It just, what's the word I'm looking for? Trauma.
Aggravate.
It would just cause it more trauma as you're pulling the tape, or the tape starts pulling as you walk in, pulling your suit on, because your suit's a bit of a bitch really. So yeah, I buy this wider tape. It's easier. I have still got the little skinny stuff left, but I prefer this. It's a lot easier, especially if you're doing it on your tods, which I know a lot of you ladies are. You know, not everybody has someone there to do it for you, and I'm a bit of a bugger really. My husband asks me all the time, do you need a hand? I tell him no all the time, I just do it myself. I just find it easier like that. You ever tried to snip it all the way across and all you do is roll it? And it's stupid because it just rolls all the way up. Oh, let me stretch that leg out. It's not going to do anything like that, is it? There we go. So yeah, just give it a little snip and then pull it. Is my top tip to you. I just want to put a bit behind my leg here as well because I've had a bit of pulling just there. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the muscle trying to resettle itself. Just here, I'm on about.
Where?
Yeah, this part here. I just noticed it's had a little bit of pulling. Stick it to my fucking pants. Do you know what I did the other, you know when I did my dressing change for you guys the other day? I put a crease in that fucking nail up. Never mind. Fucking numpty here. Such a twat. I had my pants on to do all my tape changes for you guys so you could see what it was like, see what I was doing, and to see what my scar was like, and to see how I was healing. I thought I'd be mishelpful and show you all you lot. Fucking idiot here. Left my pants on and put my suit on. Of course I realised then I was stuck with my pants, oh shit, with my pants literally underneath my suit. I mean, what a fucking idiot. So then we had to struggle to get my pants off without taking my suit off, because I didn't want to have the rigmarole of trying to take my suit off all over again. Oh, it's a right fucking palaver. Such a dick. Right, now I need to try and get this straight, look, because I've done it again. What a dickhead. So yeah, that is my my wound dressing, if you like, my scar healing, and then what it looks like now. I am very happy with that. Bearing in mind, I only noticed it on, when did I notice it? Last Monday?
Yeah, I think so.
Last Monday or last Tuesday. So I'll finish taping up in a bit. Last Monday or last Tuesday, I noticed that little bit opening up. And like I said, it was almost an inch long. That's how quickly it opened. I only got home on Thursday, so within 4 days, because I had my tape change on the Wednesday, flew home on Thursday, and come Monday it was open by 1 inch and weeping. So that's why I choose to cut off the tape to about here, just so I can double check all this area here and make sure it's clean and it's healing. Because if you don't and you just think it's fine, they said, oh no, I'm not changing my tape for 7 days, that's what the doctor said. Yes, they do say that, and it is very important not to keep aggravating the scars, but you also have to check that it's clean, especially in areas around your groin, around your bum, you know, at the top of your mons, your armpits, if you're having an armpit lift. You have to check that those areas are clean. Even if you just cut away a little tiny bit of the tape, cut a little bit off, check it's all clean, give it a little wipe over, dry it off, and then retape it. You have to check they are clean and they're staying clean. Everywhere else you get telltale signs, you know, whether it's weeping through the tape, you will see. But these areas, because they look a little bit grim after 2-3 days, because it's right up near your groin, you're walking, your pants are rubbing, you're going toilet, you know, you have to check they're keeping clean. And obviously if you're sweating, you have to check your armpits are clean and dry. But yeah, very happy. I haven't actually, I don't want to flash, I haven't changed my tape underneath here. I was just waiting for them to dry off a little bit. This puckering I had underneath my boob is actually popped out. I was doing some boob massages last night and I felt a little ping. It didn't hurt, I just felt it go a little, like a little elastic bang twang, and it's gone. I did have, let me see if I can show you. I don't want to flash my nips. So under there is where I had the packer in.
A little tiny bit.
Yeah, but not as deep.
No, near as big.
Where before it dipped right in, I could fit my finger in it. It is there a little bit, but not as much.
No, I knew.
And I felt it. So I'll show you what I do with my when I say boob massage, I had a breast lift reduction last year and an armpit lift. There's my scars. Ignore my hairs. I'm being a right fucking tramp, so ignore my hairs. So yeah, that's my scars from my armpit lift. There's hardly anything there now, to be fair. Just a little bit, not much. I can literally pluck out these fucking hairs, to be fair, but I'm just being lazy cow. So yes, last year when I had my boob reduction, I wanted to get my sensitivity back in my nipples, plus get them as soft as I could because they were quite hard and round, and I wanted them natural feeling, natural bouncing. So my massaging went, and I do it on these as well. You know when you're checking for lumps around your tits, breasts, whatever you fucking call them, around your tits, you literally do this and give it that soft, gentle prod like that, all the way up and over. It helps with swelling as well. It helps move your breast tissue around a little bit, because if you don't, what it can happen is your breast tissue can gather into scar tissue where it's gripping around those stitches and it causes a lump. I had one under here, but I got one under this breast because I got a seroma in the side of my tit here and it was actually leaking. So that's why I asked him to look at it, and he released the muscle for, not the muscle, the breast tissue for me this time round with the reverse, and it's gone now. There's no hard lump there, and it was quite painful, to be fair. It's gone. He's got rid of it. He said to me, it's just scar tissue. I said, I understand that, but it's pulling and it's hurting. So he sorted it for me. So this is what I do. I'll go over everything like this. I'll go up and down my legs and all. Give it a little prod, little press. As you can see, they're still quite hard. So yeah, you go around them like this. And then when your boobies can hack it at around 4 to 6 weeks, you start lifting your arms above your head, and then I'd pull gently on your boob like that. Do it both sides. And I do this 3 to 4 times a day. Obviously not when you're sat on a fucking bus or something, do you know what I mean? People think you're a fucking weirdo sitting there rubbing your tit. But what I found, it helped. It brings circulation back to your nips. I mean, mine are literally, I could scratch a fucking car with them. So yeah, it just brings that circulation back to your nipples. And any blood flow to your nipples after you've had them done is all good and positive, you know, in my eyes. And I healed brilliantly. When I move, I shake, I don't have a pain there. Considering I'm only 2 weeks out, 3 weeks on Friday, from having a reverse tummy tuck. So I can now stretch back a little bit, not much, and I can twist a little bit now, where before I couldn't even do that. See, I could do this and I could feel it starting to pull a little bit, but that is it. Where before, taking a deep breath hurt, and just moving my shoulder like that was a bitch. So now, nearly 3 weeks out, all good. And I'm healing really well, really, really well. I've got no bruising left on my legs. Underneath my leg, have I?
You got a little bit.
What, underneath here?
Yeah.
What, on both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've got a bit of bruising. Can't see around there.
Probably because of your tape, though, to be fair, knowing you.
I'm not fucking double jointed. Oh, yeah, might be, because I had tape around the back of this leg.
Yeah.
And I pulled it off, look. Because it came up here and I was trying to scratch it off, and then I nearly took my fucking skin off with it, look. But that was my nail, that bit. And that bit there was a tape. So I do more damage with my friggin' nails. So yeah, all clean. Doing really, really well on healing. My legs are a lot smoother. I had really bad cellulite here on the side of my thighs, and it's gone. He's pulled it right round. So yeah, I'm happy with them. Yes, I still have bounce. Yes, I still have big thighs. They're never going to be fucking sticks. And he told me up at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I ain't no skinny mini. I ain't a stick insect. So I need chunkier legs to help me stand, help me walk about. It's got to carry my body around. So yeah, I am happy. They're in proportion with my body. That's the word. In proportion. Because I ain't Jessica Rabbit. We all know that she's a cartoon character. You can draw what you like on a fucking paper. But in real life, no one ever looks like that. There, don't look at my fucking coleslaw. I ain't been punched in the gob. Surprisingly enough that no one has actually done that yet. But no, I got a coleslaw. Coleslaw. I think it's through like healing and everything else coming out of my body, and decided to burst out my fucking gob. If you want to know anything else, just ask. I think I've covered everything regarding what you do to help with healing, and what to do for wound dressing. If you didn't watch my other video and you want to know what I'm talking about, you need to watch the other one. And if I get on your nerves, just fucking fast forward it. But you'll see where the wound was open last time. Like I said, it weren't yellow, it weren't horrible, it was pink. So I was very confident that time round I would need these. I did actually say, if it's closed up, I'll be using these and I'll show you what to do with them. So there you go. I didn't even put this on this time. Because it's closed, I didn't need it. So there you go. That is the power of this stuff, and it's friggin' amazing. And I'm diabetic. So anybody knows that people with diabetes struggle to heal if you have an opened wound, especially if it's started to get a little infection. It's a bitch to heal. So if you're a diabetic and you're worried about that, definitely get some of this. If you can't get it off Amazon, which is where I found mine, Dr. Mantis said you can get it in the chemists in Lithuania. So go to them and you'll get a tube. There's a chemist underneath the clinic, isn't there?
It was, yeah.
Underneath, yeah, on the ground floor.
Ground floor.
So yeah, go to the chemist underneath the clinic and buy yourself a tube of this. So if you're worried about healing, I've got it all over my fucking finger. If you're worried about healing, or if you are a diabetic, get yourself a tube of this, because it's friggin' amazing. It's like fucking gold dust. I'm so glad I got it. So anything I need any sort of healing on, say if I cut myself, which I do quite regular because I'm a clumsy cow, I'll be using this on it. Make it heal better. But yeah, happy healing, everybody. If you want to know anything else, let me know. I think that's about it now. I think I've covered everything. I'll do another video in a couple of weeks, I think. Unless I find anything else random to do a video on, and then I will do, if anything that'll help you. I was going to show you a neat trick of how to get your suit on, but mine's still not dry, so I can't. I'll have to show you on another one, because they are a bitch to get on, especially over your tapes, especially on a thigh lift. You start pulling up your leg, not only does it friggin' hurt, you struggle to get your ass in it, and then as you start yanking it up, you either twat like me, got nails on, you poke fucking holes in it, or your tape starts rolling up. That's a bitch, because then you feel like you have to start all over again. So yeah, Happy healing. See you later. Bye.